Hey dudes, it's Love. I have a new video for you, and this video is going to be a back to school high school advice video, basically for incoming freshmen or sophomores or juniors who still need the extra help and want to get more advice for high school. So let's just jump right into this video. So I wrote down 10 tips for you guys, and I'm just going to be going over those and explaining them. I'm a junior now in high school, so I pretty much have the right idea, and yeah, let's just jump right into this. Alright, so number one is do not join the crowd. And I cannot tell you how many times this has helped me in high school. Honestly, freshman year, I was stupid and I wanted to be like the popular kids. Started wearing all this makeup and joined bad friends. And then I ended up getting in trouble multiple times with those friends that I thought were good for me. And once I changed from my friend group, I realized how much better it was for me to be myself than to join the crowd. And number two, don't try to be something you're not. Like I said, don't be wearing all this extra makeup or wearing clothes that you don't feel comfortable in just because you're trying to be cool or trying to fit in with people, because people can smell fake basically in high school. So don't be fake, and then more people will end up liking you for just who you are rather than trying to be something that you're not. And this is the most basic one of all. Number three is to just be yourself in high school. Honestly, I realized that the hard way. Sophomore year, I was like, I don't care about anybody else now. It's all about me, and I'm going to focus on myself more, do better in school. And that actually is what happened. Once I started to be myself, I did better in my grades. I had better friends who actually cared, and it just turned out better than my freshman year did overall. Number four, don't put in your 2 cents if it's not needed. I learned this also the hard way. Freshman year, every time somebody was talking, I thought I was cool enough to join in with them. I was like, oh, da 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 da. And then once people start giving you looks, you know, it's like, okay, nobody asked you for your 2 cents. So why is she talking? Or why is she talking to us? Nobody cares. Just don't add it if it's not needed, and just like look at the faces of who you're talking to, because that can help you realize, like, oh, maybe they didn't care for my opinion, or maybe these are not the right friends I'm supposed to be hanging out with. You will be able to know by their expressions on their face anytime you talk to them. Number five, make good friendships that will last. This is super important in high school. Freshman year, I made bad friends. I got into so many fights with other upperclassmen because of the people I was hanging out with. When I changed my friend group, it was so much better for me. I mean, I still have my day ones from like 8th grade and 7th grade, and they were still my friends. But like once you change the friends you're in with in your classes and the people you surround yourselves with in the hallway, people will start changing, look at your image differently based on who you hang out with and who you surround yourself with. Number six, all of your grades matter. Do not listen to your guidance counselors that tell you, oh, freshman year, it's a brand new start, it doesn't really matter. Colleges don't look at that. Freshman year is super important because it sets out like what your GPA is going to look like for the rest of high school. My GPA in freshman year was below a 4.0, which was I was not happy with. So I literally struggled to bring it back up to above a 4.0 sophomore year. But if you start off freshman year caring about your grades, then you won't have that problem. All of your grades matter. Freshman year, junior year, and senior year are the most important years of high school, but sophomore year is the year that you can bring up your GPA to what you would like it to be. So freshman year does matter. Okay. Number seven, become friends with teachers. I cannot stress this enough. If I was not friends with teachers, every single time I got in trouble ninth grade year, everybody would look at me like, oh, she's a troublemaker. But since I was friends with my teachers, and since they see me in class as a good student, they were like, oh, it's just a mistake. You'll learn from your mistakes next time. I know you're a good student. I know you wouldn't have done this on your own. It's probably because the people you're hanging out with. Like, I cannot stress it enough. Like, if I was not friends with teachers, they would have been like, I don't want her in my class. She's a troublemaker. How is she even this smart? Like, but since I was friends with all my teachers, like literally anytime I got into like an ISS, they'd be like, oh, well, I know you're not that type of girl. It was probably just a mistake, but we all learn from our mistakes. You'll do better next time. And I was like, yeah, it was a huge mistake that I'll never do again. So they really helped me because honestly, if I wasn't friends with them, I wouldn't have anybody to go back to talk to. Honestly, most of my best friends that are teachers are guys because I just like guys teachers. They're cool. All right, number eight. join activities like clubs and volunteer for like different like group homes or like daycares. Do volunteer work, join clubs and activities. Colleges will look at what you do. If they see that you're not active, if you're not into helping your community, they may not accept you for that. So sorry. So do join clubs and activities because those matters. Like, I didn't decide to join any clubs or sports until sophomore year. Freshman year I was like, okay, I'm gonna join Key Club. Never went back. I'm gonna do softball. Never went back. So get serious, like, and then start joining clubs. It will really help you, and it makes your resume for like job interviews and for colleges look super good. So do that. Number 9, go to all school events. I cannot stress this enough. I have seen people who said, oh, I'm not going to homecoming, I don't have a date. I'm not going to this, I don't have a date. Then they look on Snapchat and everybody's having fun. Go with your friends. That's what matters. Enjoy your 4 years of high school because these years go by so fast. You cannot even count it. Like, I remember being a freshman. I remember every single thing that happened to me freshman year, and I'm already a junior. So these 4 years do go by super fast. And this goes into my last tip: have fun in high school. I cannot stress this enough. Do not care if people look at you weird because of how you dress. Don't care if people are like, oh, she's not cool enough, she doesn't drink. Who cares? If you're having fun with your friends and you go to these school events and you're dancing and you're having fun, that's good. You're enjoying your high school career. Those people who are drinking and drunk, they might not remember what happened to them last night, but you will remember all these events that you attended because you were happy and you were having fun. So take all of my tips in mind when you go into your high school career, and everything counts. Everything matters. So have fun. Enjoy your 4 years of high school. So that is it for my tips, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment down below if these tips actually helped you guys. Also comment down below back to school video requests because I would love to film them for you. Also, I want to say a huge thank you for almost reaching 200 subscribers, and I know we can hit our goal of 200 by the end of this month. So let's just go ahead and keep subscribing down below. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and thank you guys so much for watching. Peace, dudes. I won't let go.